So everyone listening to me now, there is that same young guy whose auntie's house was burnt down by name Chidi Owen. Hello? Thank you. Good evening. Yes. You just to give me like 30 minutes. Give me like 30 minutes, please. I am busy. I'll get back to you. Or you call me back in 30 minutes. Call me back in 30 minutes, please. So Chidi Owen has just done another one now. This evening, just this evening. The young man Chidi Owen from Umuaka. Him and his gangs, barely 2 hours ago, it's not up to 2 hours, just 1 hour and few minutes ago, they came after one man in Umuaka by name Chukodi, known as Ohankim, popularly known as Ohankim, in Umwezikoha, in Umuaka. They came in this evening just with some AK-47s and they kidnapped this man. And the stories has it that anybody they carry to their camp in Umuaka will never come back alive. Chidi Owen, this is to let you know that this young man whom you have carried now from your community, it is said this evening that you came by yourself. You and your men came by yourself in Umuaka. And what this your kinsman was carried this evening to the bush. And what on your mind who know this man name? Obo no nya nwere ego. Uno tagiri asabo, una iburugi asa this evening as at barely 1 hour and asare but the major name Ejimara this guy. Asare, you guys have just this evening. That is why the Commissioner of Police Imo State, these things are going on. Why are you guys keeping quiet? Why the silence everywhere? Why ignoring the communities like this of Imo? Why? As at this evening, that community where it is alleged that members of the Tiger Base went and burnt down a woman's house, the same young man by name Asare, whose name is Chidi Owen, came this evening, barely few minutes ago, with AK-47s, him and his gangs. They went and picked a young man, all Sabo. The governor of Imo State. Everyone listening to me now, let me shock all of you now by showing you this video. There is a new group also that has emerged in Ohaji Egbema in Imo State. Let me show you what these guys are doing on their own also. In Ohaji Egbema. This is another group with AK-47s in Ohaji Egbema.
Brothers and sisters, another thing. If you say this,
Iyabo language in the Asa in Ohaji Egbema. This is in Ohaji Egbema. Another group has emerged in Ohaji Egbema. This ones they are flaunting AK-47s.
Brother, youth, and use it for you. It will stand. I will use it for you. The government and the what you want and development you want will stand. After you, Anne, I just got me to pass here. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I can't claim my ass in on him to get them. I love Billy, I love Sa,
now, number one, before I will blame these idiots, before I will talk to this idiot from Ohaji, from Asa in Ohaji, before I will blame these fools who are busy gallivanting up and down with AK-47, I want to first blame the government. This is the result of land grabbing. Do you see why we tell you not to grab anybody's land? Do you see why we tell you to follow due process? Do This is why we warn you to follow due process. These ones, they are complaining. But I want to blame these guys, number one, by there is no sort of provocation that should make you consider moving with AK-47s. Let no condition ever make you to resort to AK-47s. Because definitely, you will end up not even hunting the government. You will end up dealing with your own people, your innocent people. These ones are complaining that oil companies is situated in their own place. And that over 100 and something of them were sacked. Their indigenous were sacked. And that was why they went and carried the AK-47. You see all of this abracadabra. Some of the government officials are doing, and they will do it, they will say nothing will happen. Nothing. And I look at them and laugh because you are breeding chaos without knowing. And when it starts, even they themselves, they don't stand to wage it. They will always be on the run. They will run with their tails hidden under their two blockers. Then the people will suffer the pains. Look at this one now. You see what is going on now in Asa.
Development we want to stand. After you, Anne,
watch the transit. You watch the army uniform they are wearing, right? Watch the uniform they are wearing. That's one video. Let me show you another video. All these things are in Imo State. You can now see that this one is now wearing knicker. The other one is wearing short knicker. He has changed in two different occasions. These two guys currently in Ohaji Egbema now. They are terrorizing everywhere. Now, when you ask them why are they doing all of these things, according to this video, I'm going to post this video very early in the morning tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to post this video. They said that their land was being grabbed and given to an oil company, and nobody settles them. That their workers, their indigenous, are not being employed. You see what these people are breeding in Imo State. You see what these farmers animals are breeding. The members of the police cannot also conduct themselves very, very well. Then the government officials, the idiotic elements in government, they don't also consider the lives and properties of the innocent people of Ohaji in Imo State. They even posted this video in Ohaji group, their page. Do you see what these people are doing? Do you see what's going on? Do you see what is going on in our state? If I didn't post this video now, if I like now, I will keep quiet now. You won't know what is going on now. That another dangerous group has emerged. Do you know what? The same place they came and burnt down house. And that young man vowed that he must retaliate. This aside of a person vowed that he must retaliate, that he must deal with the government or he must deal with the people, except they come and rebuild the house. Brothers and sisters, after this guy made a voice note threatening to retaliate to the community, did the government ever take actions or put up security measures to curtail such things from happening? They did not. As of today, the same Asare, the same Chidi Owen has arrived in the same community today with AK-47, kidnapping innocent people taken to the bush. And the record has it that anybody this young man picks to that bush does not come back alive. The government officials, where are they? Where are they? Yesterday we saw a video where some idiots were busy, youths were busy thumbprinting, excess thumbprinting in River State. These are the people that will complain tomorrow. These are the same people that will carry AK-47. Let me shock all of you. Everybody you see with AK-47 today are one of those machineries they use in rigging elections. Check all of them. They did not start carrying AK-47 today. It has been their duty. It has been their culture. It has been how they operate. Those politicians are only using these people. You from Ohaji that is busy carrying about AK-47, looking for means to buy your people. Listen to me. Let me tell you one history you don't know. You see these idiots. You see all of you carrying AK-47 about, trying on every possible means on how to set your community ablaze. You have started from Ohaji. Let me remind you, in case you have forgotten, there was a man they called General Banga. Where is he today? Another one called Okaha. Oberente, where are all of these people? They existed in Ohaji. They conquered in Ohaji. They were so terrific that people were so much afraid of them. They even conquered the traditional rulers. Where are they today? Those a governor once used from Asa, from Ohaji Ebema, whom he formed the blind eyes and handed over some piece of space, to let me put it that way, and he used it to buy his people. Where are they today? Any idiot you see supporting a politician in Nigeria, I mean in Imo State specifically, any youth you see supporting any politician, ask him one question. The ones you elected in 2023, the ones you helped to rig election in 2023, have you asked them to give account of their still worship? Anybody you see going about to go get PVC, I want to vote, I want to do this and that, ask them, the one you voted in 2023, what is the outcome? What is the outcome of that one? Anybody you see that voted 3 times in Nigeria that fails to ask his leaders questions, the ones who voted for, what did you do with it? Accountability. Even in the company where you work, there's what we call account audits. They come to do audits. Let's know the still worship of this company. Let's know what we have made, what we are spending, and what is our next plan. People don't reason in this part of the world. When you see a youth to carve his hair, dress very well with a sandful, the next thing he's looking for is one big nyachogana. They don't think beyond this thing. A youth nature. Look at what they think in this part of the world. Big car, 2 big phones. That is all. Every day, do you know that there are people in the morning, they go about looking for fools. They can never create job. They have never introduced anything that will change their world. You regret your life. The only good thing they can ever afford in life, as this evening in Umuaka, the same person who boasted that he is going to that village that he will deal with them, because his sister made video and posted on the internet and shared to some people complaining, or to state government, or to members of Tiger Basic she burned or down her house. Did you see was any action taken? The guy boasted that he would take action. As at now, he has done something. He has taken action. That's like this evening. Okay, now go mad, somebody. No, na suspect no onya during the Tiger Base. And after this guy threatened and made voice note, village Tiger Base did not take action. One will be right. One may be right to say that members of the police or the Tiger Base in Imo State runs in pari passu with these people. There is either collaboration of which has led to the buying of innocent people in Umuaka. And for you, what do they call these idiots? They call you Commander Asare, and your head blows off. All of us will witness your last day on earth. I'm telling you what you don't know. For the blood of the innocent people, Imo State, it doesn't matter how long you stay. Chidowen, I'm sending this direct message to you. People may be afraid of you. People may be afraid of you because they pay certain allegiance to you because you carry AK-47 about. The worst thing that qualifies you as an idiot is when you can terrorize your own community. Carrying your own brother. Because you suspect him to be a sabo. I mean, what will you gain? What will be your gain? What will be? I want to use this opportunity to warn one idiot they call Dibia Konucha, or what do they call that idiot? I didn't want to give you attention because you're a bastard. Anybody you see that answers Dibia Konucha is a bastard. As far as this heaven is concerned, that man is an elderly idiot. He's a pigry idiot who does not have sense. People were sending me videos, and I made a video, and this man was saying that how come that I should put records straight. What is his problem? That I should mention that Nnamdi Kanu is the beginning of insecurity in Ebola. Is that your problem? You have a platform, you should have done that. You don't need to talk to me. You don't need to mention Governor Eziokwu's name. You live abroad. I live in Nigeria. I almost live in Imo State as I speak to you. That's how I do. And the things you say and the things I say cannot be the same. Upon that, I have the courage to even point at these animals and call them idiots according to what their activities. And you want to shape me on what to talk. Dibia Konuche, you are a bastard. You are an elderly he-goat and you don't have sense. That's why you have white beards all over you. Littered all over your face. You can't even shave and look like a human being. For you, Commander Sare, or what do they call you? For you to have the courage to be killing your kinsmen, you are an idiot. You are a bastard. And you expect people to be afraid of you. You expect people to fear you. On what ground? Why? Don't you know? If you think that the people of Umuaka, your kinsmen are your problem, that they went and invited Tiger Base for you, what stops you from confronting the Tiger Base that day? It is when Tiger Base, these people you see, they are fugitives. They don't have any strength. They are nobodies. When Tiger Base leaves, they will come and start terrorizing their own community. They cannot come out in the open to do anything. If you are a hero, if what makes you a hero is that you are in your local village and you kidnap people from your local village and take them to the bushes and demand money, you are a bastard. You are an idiot for doing so. A hero goes far away and take action. Also, to where that place, the little you can do is if you rise. You got to me see get you we broom nage. A cock AK-47. You cook AK-47, you jump into Umuaka. Where are you terrorizing Umuaka? Leave your coast and go to far away state and take that action. Let us see. I'm a neighbor mother. What makes you a hero? We are in your own father's backyard. You cause problem. So to work outside now, you bring enemies to come and buy your parents. On what ground? Okay, can you hold your that they get back to you? The only thing you can do is to terrorize your own village. Are you not ashamed of yourself? When people are busy dragging their village, bringing people out of poverty in their own villages and in their own communities, the only thing you can do is you go about bringing death upon your people. You see how our people reason? You see, the easiest person in life to deceive, because the same Igbo man, they say, no, catch in one sense. I feel bad and bitter when I see our people, Imo State to Twa. After all the universities, after all the academical levels and strength, people respect you. Outside Imo, all you could do today, we Munyesi village, illiterates, educated illiterates. Umuaka, upon the respect the people had for you people, I know great people from Umuaka. I know powerful people from Umuaka I used to respect before now. And sometimes I will just coil my hands and say, how come? How are the mighty falling? If all of you from Umuaka, all the intellectuals, is not to buy red cap and wear. If all of you from Umuaka can keep quiet, and this nonsense will keep ravaging your own place, he has come to kidnap go one person now. He has carried one person. Only in this Chidebere now. That record has it that this so-called idiotic Kasare, are you not ashamed that you're even bearing another man's name? You want to be like Kasare Dokobo? He's not in Imo State. If the governor cannot deal with all of you, so many of us will keep talking, will keep telling you people, and we don't. Someone like me, I don't respect the governor anymore. I don't respect the governor of Imo State anymore. So far, you don't respect the lives and properties of our people because you swore an oath to that. You don't respect the lives of our mothers. You don't respect our fathers. You don't respect our people. You don't even care whoever buys. Do you know that Akokro AK-47 wipe or 3 youths, no matter what they have committed? The governor did not even say anything in close to that. He didn't even say anything in that regard. What? Do you drink blood as water? And all of you will keep quiet. The people of Njaba local governments, of which Umuaka is part of you, if any of you, if you cannot stand up, rise up to your challenges, rise up and combat this nonsense. Look for those people terrorizing your place, those your sons. It's not a bad prayer. It's not a bad prayer. All of you will keep quiet. This kind of nonsense is going on in your place. If those boys, if there are strangers who contributed money to give them AK-47, then all of you have privilege to contribute monies and buy AK-47 and begin to secure your land. Decay, you can do it. You don't need to wait for the governor anymore, because Afghan people and one Imo State is not concerned about it. It doesn't bother him. What the next thing they do is, if you are speaking truth, they begin to find ways they can either grab you and catch you in cell. Look at what these idiots are doing. How will people feel that when we wake up, when people wake up from Imo State? Do you know that this video, I had this video since yesterday, I couldn't post it. I was so ashamed to post this video that in Ohaji Ebema, another group is brandishing AK-47 on social media in Imo State. I feel bad. I feel bad. Somebody said, leave Hope Uzodinma out of this. These 3 boys are more deadlier than gentle. You are happy that somebody is existing in your village who is more deadly than gentle. Anybody that is more deadly than gentle is worse than devil, but can still be dealt with. Just imagine. Look at what our brothers are doing now.
To be doing courtesan, I cannot. While I have oil in my village. My brothers and sisters, I did not get problem with anybody. Problem I get is the company in my village. And any leader that say, all this is will not come to Asa and Obile, that leader have found my trouble. And any soldier or DSS or Tiger Base or police or whatever that raise head to hold me or to say you go track me, you go do this, the ghost of God will go you. Any day you drag what you get in your village, you will die. Any day you go, maybe your father's land or something that belongs to you in your village, you go there to drag out, you will die.
I know many of you have not seen this video. This video, yesterday, somebody drew my attention to this and I went and watched it in Ala Igbo's page. I felt sorry for my state. I felt very, very bad. I couldn't even say anything. I couldn't post it. I'm only showing it here out of anger. I felt bad because the more we keep posting these things on the social media, the more we keep destroying our states. The more we keep bringing things down. Hardship will ravage our people. That don't get sense. Hardship, if state go better pass our place some more time if you don't know. Can you remember in Igbo State? These people are sense. The more about this total now cause a problem everywhere. The more we are going down economically, people will no longer come there. I know people that vow that they will never come there. Man. The plan on Haji Ebe Malena Anya, then he had a magazine. The plan on Haji.
Say this is truth. That if you say lie, say is lie. This is Commander Vuga. Yeah, man. I have all equipment to fight my battle. And if you watch my man, who you know we are men are plenty. Yeah, man. I have many things to do. What I want for you people from now till December, I want light to be done so that people coming back for December will see light. I want road to be tied so that people who come back will be seeing the road.
See, young youth with AK-47 are now the ones telling the government what to do. This is exactly what they project in many local governments in Imo State. We in Ngopala, we used our head. We use our head. You know what they wanted to do to our people? You know what they wanted to do to my people? They lied against our traditional rulers. So that either our youth will rise up and start buying our traditional rulers. That was their motives. With the Bible. With Bible. These people came with Bible and lied against our elders. Brought them out on camera to make videos. They created content with our traditional rulers in Imo State. This thing happened like this. Thank God we realized ourselves. And we held meetings. We said nobody should touch any of our traditional rulers. Don't even take laws into your hands. Because our lands, we are politically grabbed, right? Politically shall it be returned. It is mandatory. Same if our people don't have sense anymore. And when they do these things to a village close by, you think it will not get to your own. Look at a land they took years ago. Land they took years ago without a proper MOU. Without proper MOU, without proper agreement. They use government power. They collected this land from these Asa people. Now, you suck oil from their land. You don't give them job. You don't employ them. You do them anyhow you like. Today, look at the result in Ohaji.
So that if you call us Niger Delta, if you call us oil and gas, we will answer. Does not mean that if you got...
In this 21st century, at this 2025, the youth of Ohaji are still carrying AK-47 about, begging for job. If you hear this video, you know that this guy is crying for job, that their people are being excluded. And the government does not care. This thing happened from during the time of Chifike the Hakim. Ohaji people, the people of Asa, they've been complaining till today. Nobody cares. The government formed deaf ears on them. The only thing the government understands where Ohaji people are is when they begin to carry AK-47 up and down. When they begin to brandish AK-47s on social media. Now, you are looking for a job in oil company, right? What if you get job in oil company and this guys now comes after you and take away your life just like that because they are trying to fight the government? That's why if you see evil, you speak against it. You may be a beneficiary of that evil today. Tomorrow it may turn against you. People should learn. It doesn't matter how you pretend over it. See, all of these things I don't know. I wish it's possible for me to just swallow them and keep quiet and watch you perish. These ones are making threats now. They are saying, watch this video. You see that this one is wearing nika, right? This one is wearing trousers on military camo. Now watch again. Oh. Let me bring out another video you see. This one now, they are now wearing full trousers. And from their voices, you see that there are men. There are men on the background.
I want all of them to go back to that company. Nobody have right to pursue any indigene for the company. Nobody have any right to pursue indigene.
Now we know the
them. Now, why I strongly need the light is that even if they are eating their money.
According to this video this young man made, since yesterday I had to be making inquiries on what was going on in Ohaji. They said that one of the contractors through which some of their indigents were employed just woke up and sacked all of them. You are sucking oil in their land. Ohaji does not have road, no electricity. Their youths are not being employed, and they are watching you sucking oil from their land. You sacked them. Now some of their brothers who knows how to connive with their madness, now they are busy now threatening the government, threatening the people, threatening people coming from other places with AK-47. Now, does this AK-47 look like something they just bought yesterday? Does it look like something they just bought yesterday? They have kept this AK-47 for long. The police intelligence, what are you doing? Even if you don't, until you begin to solve that problem directly, if you go against these people, some of their brothers again will still get angry in the next 1 year. You still see different AK-47 again. Before you separate fights, make you first separate quarrel. This is what they introduced to Wahala. And I tell you, I live more than what the prophet can see. I see more than what the prophet can see. I see more than what the intelligent can see. I tell you and I give you my word that in due time, everything you have bargained for comes after you. That's the way life is. You cannot eat your cake and have it. And forever you cannot cheat a people. You can cheat one man, either he buys tomorrow, he will not remember. But you cannot cheat an entire people and go scot-free. It's a lie. Go and check in the entire history of the world. Nobody has ever done it and succeeded. You cannot cheat a people. You can cheat a person and go scot-free. You can cheat a family and they forget due to the low strength of growth in the family. May not be able to challenge you, but you cannot challenge a people. You cannot cheat a people. You can never cheat a people and go scot-free. Go and write it somewhere. Time is the mother of all events. Many of you don't have sense. You can be in government and you are still Olodo. You can be a graduate and you are still an idiot. Being an idiot has nothing to do with your religion. There are people who are Christians, they are idiots. There are people who are Muslims, they are idiots. It doesn't matter how you may brandish them or how you may rate them or the certificate they hold. Certificate does not qualify somebody from being an idiot. People, Adolf Hitler was not an illiterate, but he caused a world war. If you say you are a Christian, Saul in the Bible was also anointed by one of the greatest prophets in the Bible. Didn't he lead Israel to war? There are people who will lead and they will lead the nation into war and chaos. The blood being poured on the soil of any village. Listen to me, let me tell you one thing. Until you wake up to what is right and begin to speak and confront what is wrong. That was why I made a video and while I was sympathizing with the woman whose house was burnt, and I had to blame her a little because number one, this chidebre of a person needed a qualified education. While you were training your own younger ones and you failed to train this person, you don't know what that person may return. You don't know what ignorance may bring upon that person, and it may affect your foundation. Wake up to reality, everyone. Your mother will tell you not to support the next family. Your mother will tell you that no, that person may go and cause a problem that will cause you pains at your time of pleasure. Oh, but she may make able to join the Baptist. When you think that the going is well, when you think you've made it in life, look around you, look around your legs. Consider your cousins, consider your nephews, consider your friends. They may cause problem. Your friend may go. But anywhere you know you have built an internal chariot, that place has forever to do with you. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether you studied in Oxford. It doesn't matter whether your pastor sleeps on top of the mountains and pray for you. You can still be an idiot even under the anointing. Listen to me, everybody. Let me tell you this. Let me just share a little wisdom with you before I will begin to point back at Umuaka again. Listen to me. The disciples of Jesus, if you say you are a Christian, when they went out to heal the sick, the Bible says, and he sent them 2 by 2, and he prayed for them. He said, go and heal the sick, raise the dead. But guess what? They went there, they healed the sick, they prayed, and they casted out devils. They returned, and all of them brought back testimonies to the master, being Jesus. Guess what? One of them, called Judas, was busy healing the sick also with them. He equally returned with testimony. But guess what? Despite the anointing, he was a criminal. In spite of the anointing, he was still a vagabond. In spite of the anointing, he could still sell the master. So let me tell you, that you're even laughing with your friend tonight doesn't mean he cannot betray you tomorrow morning. If he doesn't sell you, come here, bastard. So don't relax too much. Don't say it is well with you. Because even when the selling is so sweet, there can still be capsiding. There can still be betrayers even in any ship or boat. While you are training your younger ones, your cousins, your nephews are also important. All of them deserves quality education. The government failed to put up infrastructures, employment centers and companies. You get what I'm saying? Lastly, you have to wake up to what is right. You have to think deep. That's why I tell people, when a government wakes up and say, if we cannot employ them, we will use them for political gains, they are only recruiting you as one of the bastards they know. No politician will encourage their son to carry AK-47 about. That's one thing you don't know. In case you live in the bushes of Umuaka and any government official is giving you go ahead sharing AK-47 to you, you are only one of the idiots he knows. You are never his priority. Are you not ashamed of yourself that you are from Imo State and somebody from Abakaliki resides in Finland and gives you order to burn down your village? You are a fool. I don't know what people want. I don't know. Do you know how many professors are in Imo State? Do you know how many academically fulfilled indigenes of Imo State who has kept quiet in this critical period? And all of you are watching Imo, all of you are watching Umuaka go down like this, that somebody will boast of coming to kidnap and bomb down his community and he will still come back to fulfill it. And yet members, what stops members of the Tiger Base from building their station? Since Tiger Base is strong, since Tiger Base can come to Ngopala and they use you for land grabbing, what stops you from building your checking point? What stops you from relocating? Come out of state CID and go to Umuele and Base. What stops you? What stops the army from building their bases, their camps in Umuaka? What stops you from basing there? Since you are a professional, you are trained to protect lives and property. And all of you keep quiet. If you see any more indigene, any Igbo Bola, let me speak this in English so that even the Yorubas can copy it. If you see any Igbo man who tells you he's wise and smart, ask him how is the security situation of his state. Ask him now. All of them are running back to Lagos and Abuja where they felt is secured. All of you get back to this nonsense that is going on in Igbo land today. Do you know that only Igbo, it is purely stated in the conscience of an Igbo man? Do you know that as all of us woke up and we are just talking about this whole struggle, all of us are talking about the incessant killings in our state. We are talking about it. Somebody will be busy making videos attacking even you that is talking about it. You see how stupid our people are. The most stupid people on the surface of planet Earth are some of our people that doesn't have sense. They sponsored this thing. Their uncles sponsored it. Okay. Somebody will make a video and tell me that why can't I blame Nnamdi Kanu? I don't respect any idiot so far on the surface of planet Earth. Are you listening to me? I don't respect. Hence, I feel bad about your activities. I will unleash on you. I have no respect. I have zero respect for any idiocy at all. That's my life. But let me ask you. I know that the government has more. They have supremacy over every criminal activity. Do you know what they're telling me? Are you telling me that in Olo, is Olo bigger than Nigeria? Is Umuaka bigger than Imo State? Is Umuaka bigger than Imo State? Let us, if the military have, you know what they do? You know what they do? An Igbo man will be busy leaving what is facing him. He will be attacking you that has come to save him. That is why, like many of our people, I don't listen to them anymore. Except if you make sense. If you don't make sense, and I don't know why you see some of those idiots, I still allow them to watch me, that I've never seen the particular page they are using to follow me on Facebook. If I see it, I block those idiots. How can you live abroad for 15 years and you've never made any impact, and you think that Facebook will make you a hero? Isn't that stupid? Can you be able to talk to your children and tell them that the only occupation you have as of now is Facebook? Are you not ashamed of yourself? You live abroad, you get back to this insecurity. Very soon it will meet your parents at home. And if you get angry, turn up Ala Igbo Akubuogi that day. Imako Siade. You will know what our mothers are facing today in Umuaka. Am I from Umuaka? Does Facebook pay me any money? Do I look like Anakume any money? Turn up that place, if that is what you think. Everything I do here is 100% free and pure from the depth of my heart. I won't know any apology and any explanation to that. And you've lived abroad for 10 years. The only thing you can do is anywhere you see your people saying the right thing, either you come and oppose it or you look for one little fault. Dibia according to thunder about go your parents. Idiots. For them giving birth to an idiot. Because you don't feel pains for people. The same mindset. You think everybody talking on the internet, they are speaking from the depth of their heart? At some point, they're even speaking because of what they will get. They can never support what is right. Let me tell you one thing. If my father gives birth to me and fails to raise us rightly, then he has failed himself and failed even the next generation. If you're a father, you give birth to a child, you raise them. If you don't raise them, the Bible calls you a fugitive. So sometimes when you insult people's parents, just channel it rightly. For them giving birth to a fool, the Bible says that they are worse than an infidel. So if you say that they are bastards, you pity them. An infidel is worse than a bastard. A bastard is somebody who does not have address. But even when that person does not have home address, does not have parents, and bears no surname, there are people who does not have surname and yet they behave well. Show me the idiot. Let me block that idiot immediately. So saying, show me that person, let me block that. Tag that person here, let me block that fool here. Let me block that idiot from here. So if you are an idiot, if you give birth to children and you could not raise them, or you are a big uncle to your younger ones and you did not train any of them in the university, you say you are driving Range Rover and your younger ones, none is a graduate, you are a fool, you are part of you are a tout, in fact. And let me tell you one thing, those your younger ones, they will go and kidnap somebody and put in your house. Government will come and push down that house if you don't know. This place looks like a jungle. You must be careful. If you don't know, look at your father very, very well. If he has raised one idiot, two idiots amongst your siblings, please don't tell him where people are. Meet your father in the room and tell him that the mistake he made is causing all of you pains. As of today. Must I speak my language? Must I speak Igbo language? Kinsili, let me suspend you. Come on, get out from here. Come on, get away. Get that idiot. Can't use your page and speak to your people. You're telling me that I should speak Igbo. Come and get away from here, you. Let me suspend. If I see you here next time, upon how harsh I am on you, next time I block you. Come on, get out from here, you. Nara, mad people everywhere. They can never speak about what is going on in their own place. It is when you are speaking, they come and rest on your comments and they want to talk nonsense. Asare, because of you, Abalolo, your sister, because of you, your parents are nowhere. As in right now, they are dislodged, your siblings. The sorry you could say to your sister is for you to rise and come and kidnap another person. You are a worst idiot in your whole generation. Those who raised you should be questioned, and that is why I am still questioning that your elder sister you burnt her house. Because talking about only uncle. If you have stayed away, is that your sister's house the only house in that community? Did they just come and they start burning down every upstairs in that village? Which means you caused a problem. Or Asareka, your family groge. Because you on social media, the stories that you heard about Asare Dokuban, you want to become a Bajalingo. Tonda babuogi the more here. You won't survive what you are bringing now. You no go survive them. That's what I'm telling you. Both the police, if they send you as a policeman and they contract you that you should come into Imo State, your duty is to start buying Imo State youth, or because of certain things caused by certain individuals you could go and look for. And instead of you to display your intelligence by going after those people, and all you could do is to make sure that I don't blame you, because you as a policeman, you cannot afford one bag of cement. If you see some of these idiots, if you see where some of these idiots in Lagos now, go to do as if from Oshodi, do as if you're going to the airport in Lagos State. The people, Okada people there, many of them are even wearing khaki, police and army. Okada Kurunaba, you refuse to have sense. Okada, but AK-47 Bagaka, you want to intimidate Nigerians. Because you now be as AK-47. Life is not even better with you. The only time you are a hero is after you are carrying gun. If you are a soldier and the only duty they can send you to is to go about villages buying innocent people, then you are a bastard. You are not. You are unprofessional. And nothing in life could tell you to differentiate Paul and Barnabas after you say you are a trained. Some of you, when I hear you say you are a trained soldier, I look and say, this is a trained idiot. This is a trained idiot now who does not, you are not composed. You go to villages, all you could do is you burn houses fire. When you know, even your basic salary cannot afford 10 bags of cement in a month. So do you know how many years it took people to build a certain process that hated them the opportunity for them to save money and build those houses you are burning fire? Because you are now attached to Tiger Base. So when you get to people's village, the only thing you do is on your way you buy 1 liter fuel and you start burning houses fire. Unprofessional idiots. Many of you, no wonder. That is why I used to tell people, don't join any organization because of frustration. If you join Cherubim because of frustration, go and look at the way you end there. So you only joined police, or you became a police and joined Tiger Base because there was no job, there was frustration, and that was why you had to join police. Check your activities there now. Check when you get there. Check how stupid you begin to behave. Check how you be behaving. So when you get to people's village, do you know that some of those people who built those houses in the village, their parents were staying in red mud house. The only blockhouse they saw is that one you want to burn down. And the moment you burn any house fire, you think it ends there. Some of them dies of high blood pressure. Some of them dies of high blood pressure and you won't know. You won't know. You don't know the struggles of these people overseas. Many of them are not part of those people that sends money back home. Some of them work 3 jobs. You here na robo nebo police arrest. You may arrest. You may guy for 200,000 for bail at 1 million naira. That is all you can do. That's all you can afford in your entire life. The same police that caused this kind of problem. And you know the same police they used to rig elections? And you know the automatic supervisors of election rigging? And you thought if you after rigging they give you money. And if you hear where they are posing before 3 beer or bitters, you slack it and drink. You say, we don't deal with them today. Now we rig the election today for River State. Now we be the machineries where they carry go under uniform. You are such a qualified idiot in your entire life. Even after you, forget about how many children you have. You are not raising a family. You are raising vagabonds. You are raising idiots as children. And the Bible even qualifies you as a fugitive. He said you are even worse than a fugitive. Because you can't even take care of your family with genuine money. Do you know that any money you bring and sends to the cronies of your family for the upbringing of your family or the upkeep of your family, that money speaks volume into your life. That money speaks volume into your life. If you use money, somebody came back from abroad and also did about 4 or 5 types of job and saved money and was able to use that money to buy some bags of cement and belters in the village, only for him to touch his feet back home. He kidnapped 10 million naira. And later in life, you want to think of raising family? You think that God is a fool? Do you think that God, all those your galadima you are doing, one day appear again? Let me tell you, not even all of you will have the privilege of being buried in a casket if you don't know. Mine and Nana say Madu delege Rosia Udelewu is one of the cause of many of these idiots. Nobody has ever done what you are doing today that escaped it. Osisi Kanku became a champion. He was king of the jungle. Where is that king of the jungle? Some of us who are not king of the jungle, are we not still alive? Look at how all this nonsense and abnormality started. They will come to villages. Any governor will enter. So villages go mobilize. Do you know that only Igbo in Lagos, only Igbo in Germany, God contribute to go send their back home to one of their big brothers who is in politics, that he should use it and pave way. Kenya has autonomy. Lehendi must brother, any autonomy. If they give you autonomy, will your life be better? The answer is no. Autonomy simply means they will divide a community and give them another traditional ruler. And the traditional ruler will emerge and become a tout again in the community again. You see him going about like a drunkard. Anyway, for that is all. And we are one cap design in that booking design, a booking area as a traditional ruler. Or Jinimoti everywhere. Kai. He will never make any sense. As if they make him a traditional ruler, he has the audacity to tell the governor, shut up, don't try this thing. It's a lie. You need to see where governor calls them meeting. All of them will sit down. Once governor comes in, all of them will stand up. Do you know that some traditional rulers in my state today, they are members of APC? Are you aware? Apple APC meeting, you see traditional rulers go. I say in my place, I know many. And if you talk, they tell you, why are you talking? Why you talk? As if the traditional rulers have say, like in my place, the traditional ruler they captured on video who went and handed over our land to Zion Ministry does not have quarter plot to there. His own village does not have quarter plot to there. He does not have say there. But they will threaten him and say, if you don't come, governor will collect staff of office. What is staff of office? One thing, they use brass to decorate brass and just put coat of arm on top like this. And when he's coming, he will just carry it like a boom. But that thing is nothing. Does not mean anything to us. Somebody said, I don't support Tinubu. Neither do I support Obi. Because they are all the same. My brother, now lie. Let me shock you. No president in Nigeria has been worse than any governor. The governors are worse and more brutal than the Senate, than the president. I know they tell you super story. How do I know? The only offense President Muhammadu Buhari committed was that in Imo State, under his watch, the judiciary was being manipulated. The judiciary was used expressly against the people. Listen to me. I'm going to tell you, I'm not a member of APC, but I'm telling the gospel truth. Are you listening to me? President Bola Ahmed Tinubu came and copied it now. His own offense was only the shenanigan he committed in Rivers State by suspending a duly elected governor. But look away from that. Has he short paid any state allocation? The answer is no. In Anambra State, the allocations are coming. But Honorable Isienyi is making a strong allegation that the governor has withheld the allocation of his own constituency for over 3 years. And the governor has not disputed that, but he's answering Ora Tuegu. And other parts of Anambra State does not care. Why? Because it's not your own local government and your own constituency. And you will still see, even in the same local government, you will still see members of Apogadi supporting the governor who has withheld your own allocation for 3 years. If Runendi Shoji, some of them need a block lawyer because they are stupid. Your own local government. What is the offense of the people? Does the governor even have the audacity, the right to even withhold any constituency allocation? Who born them? See, now I need to tell you, if you have PVC and you don't know how much that comes into your local government and what they have done with it and what they are about doing with the one they are getting next month, and you have PVC and you're a member of any political party in power, both PDP, APC, YYPP, Lucas Party, anything you can call those kind of nonsense in life. If you have PVC and you want to vote them and they have never made account of their stewardship, you want to elect them again, you are the worst idiot your constituency has. You are the worst in life. The worst thing that has ever happened to your generation is you. Because you don't ask questions. So how will you feel as a teacher that in your school you just come and you teach students, nobody asks questions? How do you think? How will you feel as a teacher? How will you ever feel? Will you be happy? President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has never seized any allocation going to any state before. You know the excuse some of them gives? They say that the monies they pay them in Southeast cannot be enough for them to do road. When you have stolen 80% of it, when you have stolen 90% of it, and you're only using 10% to work, and so many of them are, like in my local government, I said we get 400 and something million naira allocation monthly. They have never done anything with it. And if you go to my own constituency, there are still members of the APC there who are still saying, "Oh, you go." Why? Why is hunger the password of every action our people will take? Why? The APC doesn't even have anything to campaign with. The APC administration in the state does not have. And that is why I keep telling people, if anybody tells you, see, the only people that can resist evil in Nigeria is the youth, you and I. And just as I'm telling you the gospel truth, I'm telling you because I am aware, I am informed. And when I tell you, do you accept it? Do you believe? Do you agree with it? You will not agree because some truth is against you or against your own belief and you don't like it. See, do you know why? Every wicked governor will not come to fight or combat insecurity in both in Ohaji and in what do they call it, Okigwe and Njaba, because the more you people are having problem and security issues, you guys cannot gather together and protest against the bad governance in your place. So the best is to cause problem amongst you. The Bible says in the Bible book of Daniel chapter 8 from verse 25, he said, by peace shall they destroy many. If America wants to deal with you, America will cause problem for you and come and see if they want to bring about peace. They will now deal with you at that point. That's what every bad leadership will ever introduce. And I ask you again, you that is gallivanting up and down, Very soon, all of you now, as a youth now, will start wearing clothes. And will start dressing very, very well. A politician, honorable. Many of you calls yourself, addresses yourself as an honorable. You are not even you are not even honored in your own family. You don't even live an honorable life even in your own immediate family. But you want to lead the people. Why? What makes you an honorable person? The days when you were hungry, won't you leave your party and join APC? If APC leaves power, won't you, all of you, the same way? The hunger I am talking about is not only when you don't have money to feed, because some of our politicians has been governors before. The hunger is the one we call gluttony. They cannot stay without thieving more. That is beyond their own management and level. They must thief. If they don't thief, it's better the whole state to perish. You are seeing it pure, but you cannot do anything. Why? Because you observe table manners. Lastly, the worst express means to destroy a people is when the people are afraid to confront their slave masters. If Zeke of Africa was afraid, he would. Tafawa Balewa, many of them, these great people who brought this independence, if they were afraid, they wouldn't have confronted the colonial masters. They wouldn't have. But they had the courage, because it's either we'll buy once or we'll live to liberate ourselves. They stood their grounds and they did everything they need to do. Do you know how betrayers can live in this part of the world? When Zeke Krumah, or what did they call it, of South Africa, I think it's from South Africa, said that Africa must be liberated, Africa must unite as one. They held the meeting the first time and it seems as if it was going to work. At the last end, Indishoji betrayed their own brother. Libya, that is so ungovernable today, which people sold him, is it not African leaders? The Africans and his citizens there. Ndiara. No African man can be liberated. As I speak to you, do you know that as I'm talking this thing now, some of them are using their data to watch me. They're angry with me. Why are you angry with me? You don't even know why you're angry with me. Then why are you watching? Since you are not happy with me, why are you still watching me? You don't even know. Why? Because your brain is not functioning. See, you are not created to absorb or accept the truth. That is why teachers in Africa, those days in primary schools, when you people close from school, you discover that some students, okay, yes, Ghana, you discover that some fellow students will go on the road and stand and wait for their teachers to stone them block.